Daniel Bedrosian is suing his ex-high school friend John Adler for $443.60. He hired him to do home improvement and then refused to pay. John Adler says Mr. Bedrosian did a horrible job and is tired of being taken advantage of. This is the case of the bad door job.
All rise. The court is now in session. The Honorable Judge James W. Leland is presiding. Be seated. Bedrosian versus Adler.
How are you today, gentlemen and ma'am?
Fine, thank you.
This is the case of the bad door job. Mr. Bedrosian?
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Mr. Valiant?
Adler, sir.
Mrs. Adler, will you take a seat, please? I'm very
Thank you, Your
sorry
Honor.
about that. I'm confused. Your last name is Valiant?
No, it's Adler, Your Honor.
Oh, all right, let's start here. Mr. Bedrosian, let's hear your side of the story.
All right, sir. This began a couple of years ago. I had decided to do a little home improvement.
Home improvement on Mr. Valiant's
No, at my
house?
home. At my home.
At your home?
At my home. And
Wait, you worked for home improvement. You did
no,
home.
this is
You worked
for
for
my
home
own-
improvement.
Yeah,
the show.
yeah, yes.
You worked on home.
No, I was doing some home improvement at my home.
Oh, home improvement on your home.
Right. Yes.
Not Mr. Valiant's home.
Mr. Adler.
That's
Okay, so he watched me put this door on, and he was really impressed on how quickly I put this French door on.
You were impressed with the door?
I felt he had potential.
He had potential to be a doorman. All right. Mr. Bedrosian, continue, please.
Well, at that time, I was a sports bar owner, but that was just a little thing I was doing for my home.
You had a sports bar in your home. Is that legal?
No, I had a sports bar for a business.
Wait, you had a sports bar. You worked at a sports bar. You own the sports bar?
I owned
I'm
a
sorry, I'm
sports
very
bar.
confused. You've got home improvement. You're talking about home improvement,
wait.
then you're talking about sports bars.
Okay, let me start really
simply.
I was working on the French door.
Mr. Bedrosian, hold on one second, because I'm very confused with your end of the story. Mr. Adler, can you... What was...
Yeah.
I had home improvement, French women, and football.
Essentially, he was hired to install 5 interior doors, and also at the time, he was
5
doing...
interior doors in a sports bar.
No, sir, in a residence. Okay.
In your residence.
No, sir, a client's residence.
In a client's residence, which is
Yes.
a sports bar.
Pardon me,
Who has the sports bar?
Mr. Bedrosian.
You have a sports bar. Your client lives in a sports
Can
bar.
we just start from the beginning?
Mr.
Make this
Bedrosian,
simple and easy, okay? So that way
Mr.
you don't have to get
Bedrosian,
all
I'm
confused.
very confused. I want to let Mr. Adler talk about the sports
sorry,
bar.
Your Honor. Okay.
You have 5, let me get this straight, interior job for 5 sports bars.
This has nothing to do with the sports bar. The underlying issue regarding this case
Has to
is...
do with French doors.
No, sir.
French door jams.
No, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
He was hired to install 5 interior doors.
5 interior doors at your house.
No, at my client's
At your client's house.
Yes,
Can
sir.
we
What do you
start
do?
from the beginning,
What do you
Your
do,
Honor? This
Bedrosian?
guy
Take a look
has
at those.
done this.
Hold on, let's not,
You know,
everybody be calm.
I've known the guy since 10th grade,
And this
for
is
God's
sad
sakes.
that you guys are arguing over doors. I mean, one day we can all get along and maybe we'll have a drink at your sports bar. You own a sports bar.
No, let's take... Okay, yeah, I used to.
They're stained glass doors.
No.
Okay.
Oak interior doors, okay?
Okay,
Are you getting
go
this
ahead.
so far, Your Honor?
I'm sorry, I'm very confused. Yes, keep going.
After I completed this job, I wasn't able to complete all of my work because the door hinges weren't there to finish the complete 5 doors.
He lives 5 doors down.
No. 5 doors full. I
5
put
doors.
4 in. The 5th one I couldn't complete.
Okay.
It was just a Mickey Mouse whole kind of shindig we were doing over there.
What we have here is 5 interior doors to be installed.
Very good.
Some of which honestly had to be redone, and I've got photographs that illustrate the same.
Thank God, something I can understand. Let's see a photograph. All right, this looks like a very thin doorway, by the way. Has a door for little people, a little dwarf door.
Your Honor, do you notice a gap there?
There's a gap, yes. You had doors that you were installing at the gap, so this is a gap?
No, sir.
It's not a gap store.
No.
Okay, this is a house.
a doctor's home.
And you're suing him for $500?
No, I'm
No, sir,
suing
I'm being
him.
sued.
All right, there's 5 doors.
Yes, sir.
There's stained glass doors.
Stained glass?
Stained
No.
5 doors
no.
that are interior designed
Interior
that
oak
was going
door.
to be in a sports bar.
Yes, sir. Not a sports bar. What is you confusing me? No. It's for a home.
For a home.
In Pacific
that
Palisades.
your client lives in, that
Yes,
you
Your
are
Honor.
a doctor
No, I'm not a
with
doctor.
medical, you're a proctologist.
I'm a project manager, Your
A
Honor.
project manager. I
Yes,
thought you
sir.
said proctologist.
No.
Go ahead, Mr. Bedrock. Here it is. 5 doors, a sports bar, your French maid.
And nobody
Walk
got
into your
paid.
sports bar.
I didn't get any action out of this.
Listen, here it is.
Stay tuned for Judge Jamie's verdict in the case of the bad door job. And now we return for the verdict in the case of the bad door job.
Okay, here it is. 5 doors, a sports bar, your French maid.
And nobody
Walk
got
into your
paid.
sports bar.
I didn't get any action out of this.
Jerry, does this make sense to you?
I don't know.
No, wait, sir.
Jerry, do this one.
Your
I
Honor,
know.
please. Oh,
Judgment to the plaintiff,
yes, sir.
$473 the defendant must pay. I'm very confused.
Well, Mr. Adler, tough decision for you today. Do you think justice was done? Come join us, Mrs. Adler.
No, I don't believe so.
Do you think there's something that you could have done or could have said that might have changed the judge's mind?
If he would have heard the case,
I hear you. 1 second. Mr. Bedrosian, do you think justice was done today?
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. That judge really...
You feel vindicated?
Oh, yes. He listened, he paid attention. And he was slightly confused at certain times.
Hold on, Doug. I'm very
1
confused.
second.
I have a new judgment.
What's-
I'm very sorry. The judgment is that you've both been X'd.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You're on a new hidden camera show called The Jamie Kennedy Experiment, and I am not a real judge. And listen, you guys should be friends. You guys should be friends. Come on. Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry. Come on. Say you're sorry.